Hello everyone, I've counted the votes and the card you wanted me to talk about most is Tentacles for Arms. Really guys? Alright, time to open up that strange porn folder again. Let's begin, shall we? Tentacle for Arms is a warrior weapon from the Whispers of the Old Gods set. Its death rattle will return the card to your hand, meaning that you can't get rid of it even if you tried. The card description, it says, that's right, Garrosh just slapped you to death with a tentacle. I guess that's a worse way to go I suppose, but notice how it specifically states that Garrosh slapped you to death and doesn't even consider the alternate warrior hero that you might use, namely Magni Bronzebeard. Now as I discussed during Ragnarok's Light Lord, Hearthstone in general should not be considered canon, and Whispers of the Old Gods, it plays with the idea of a world conquered by the minions of the void. That said, we have seen Garrosh Hellscream working with the powers of the Old Gods. Back during Mr. Pandaria, he had the Goblin search beneath the land of the Veil of Eternal Blossoms in search of the hidden secrets of the land that filled Pandaria with such a dark and powerful energy. To Lorewalker Cho's surprise, they actually did find something, the heart of the old god Yasharash.
It thirsts. Bring it to the pools. Time will come when you will answer for your crimes. I answer to no one!
Garrosh took the heart to the sacred waters of the Veil to have it drink deeply, empower it, and cause a massive explosion that destroyed the land. He was not corrupted or controlled by the old god. He was using its power to his advantage, discarded his old weapon Gorhal, and instead used Zalato, desecrated image of Gorhal. The world was forced to unite, allies and horde banded together and sieged the city of Orgrimmar. They vanquished all the forces gathered by Garrosh until none remained but the war chief himself. Throughout the battle, Garrosh used more and more of the Dark Heart's power, infusing himself with the powers of Yasharash, until eventually he had massive eyes on his shoulders, there were spikes on his back, and he even had dark shadowy claws, or tentacles if you will. Now despite these massive powers aiding him, we were still able to kick the crap out of him, and the old god was completely vanquished. If our Garrosh was willing to use the powers of the void, perhaps the one playing around in Whispers of the Old Gods did the same. Who knows? That is however all that I can really say about Tentacles for Arms without making this video very inappropriate. The powers of the old gods wielded by the warrior, unwilling to let go of its hosts. As always, I'll leave it up to you guys and girls to decide what card we're going to talk about next, so leave your suggestions in the comments down below, and who knows, your card might be used in the next video. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time guys, see ya!